Hey Casey, really like today's show.
I think my mind was blown by the cute couple story.
It really was. It really was. They found love on Instagram. It just makes us believe that there is love in hopeless places out there.
You don't need the dating apps, fam. Listen to the show. We also talked about how Dubai is the cleanest city and how you can join relief efforts today. And then we had an amazing interview.
Yeah, dog shows. We love dog shows, and it's a festival that's all about food and your little puppies. We spoke about holy celebrations. That was fun, and like how the community comes together for international celebrations.
Listen. Wholesome. And also, if you're listening to this for the first time, we really appreciate your ears. We would love for you to subscribe wherever you subscribe to your podcasts. Good morning, Dubai. Happy Monday and welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through all of the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. Our top story today, something you already knew. Dubai is the world's cleanest city officially.
Duh. I also talk about holy celebrations in Dubai that saw people coming together from all walks of life.
You can join Turkey and Syria earthquake relief efforts happening today.
And a viral couple TikTokers, Noor and Khalid, got married in a dreamy desert wedding that we'll be talking all about as well.
And the sponsor of today's show is Dubai Feastival, who are hosting the first ever dog show and dog-friendly food festival in the UAE, happening at Sport City. Expect great food, family activities, and the cutest furry friends playing around. More on this later in the show. And although Dubai Feastival is the sponsor of today's show, the thoughts and opinions expressed are Lovin Dubai's, because we're about to lead you into our first asteroid-related story, which we like to usually start a Monday morning with. Why not?
How cute is Dubai Feast? It should have been Dupaw Festival. You know, Dupaw?
Yeah.
Right?
But it's a whole food festival. So, Feastival.
It's so cute, though. Doggies. Oh.
Doggies going against competitive doggies.
It's like, oh my gosh. Like, dogs. Just thinking about dogs just makes your day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but asteroids. Let's talk about asteroids and what's going to happen. So we only have a couple more years to live.
Stop. Simran starts Monday morning with the best news ever. Can you just reframe that? Can you please give some context to this story?
Okay, you guys.
Asteroids.
So, asteroids. Now, what's been reported is that NASA is tracking a new asteroid that has a chance of hitting Earth on Valentine's Day 2046. Now, that is, not the music to our ears on a Monday morning, but the comments.
Well, it's 1 in 600 chance. It's the size of an Olympic swimming pool. They're tracking it now, so the likelihood of it ever happening is minimal. But I think what people are more interested in is the fact that it's happening on Valentine's Day.
And the comments, as usual.
Gold.
So gold. I mean, so giving. Absolutely gold. So, one of the comments. They have named the comet the X.
The X. Genius. Rearing its ugly head, as always. Right? Like, out of nowhere, it's always just going to come back in. Someone else is like, finally something to look forward to on Valentine's Day. Who hurt you?
The Big Bang on Valentine's Day. Okay, someone out there saying, if I can't find love, no one can.
That's like threatening, whoever that is. That is a threatening note. Someone said it's going to be 3 times more expensive than your normal comet. Welcome to Dubai, my friend.
Dubai, or like a very, very commercial holiday. Now,
just read another one. You go.
You go.
Instead of a woman, an asteroid will be crushing my heart. Why is everyone on social media so upset?
It's so good. Can it come next Valentine's Day instead?
See? Who's
same boat?
This is everyone who's single right now, so they're just anticipating. Someone else said, that's my gift for my wife. It's going to be late. Another positive one to start your Monday with?
She's just got to wait until 2046 for her big gift.
That's it.
Someone's like, watch me find love on the same day that the comet destroys the Earth. I feel that.
The one day it's actually going to happen.
The first Valentine's Day, you have a date. That's the
2046.
That's the year the world is supposed to end.
Dream big, people. Dream big.
No.
One more said, sorry guys, I told her I was going to bring her chocolates. Her response?
Because we're all dead.
So, hopefully we'll bring you better news on that one at some point.
But I love it. I love these comments. And so it's like, they report this like life-threatening situation, like a comet is about to hit the earth. People like, you would expect them to be like scared and fearful and like, okay, what's happening? Do we save up for a retirement plan? Do we not save up for a retirement plan?
Do we build a bunker?
Yeah, exactly. Like bunker situation. What are the scientists doing to avoid this? Are they doing anything to deploy the comet away? No. Instead,
all people care about is their miserable love lives.
Memes and jokes, and just making a joke out of that comment that's supposed to be quite, a scary situation.
No, let's hold back on the scary situation.
We love how we've just come to use comedy as a form of comedy.
As a form of coping. We learned in the pandemic. Let's jump into something that's a little bit closer to home that's happening right now, and that's also positive. Dubai is the world's cleanest city.
Wow.
You don't need to put it to the test,
No shocker there.
No shocker there. Announced by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President, Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai. He tweeted that Dubai's latest achievement is as the world's cleanest city. And he talked about the importance of cleanliness. He said cleanliness is a civilization and it's a matter of culture and it is a major part of faith. Dubai is the safest and cleanest city in the world and it's the most beautiful. So let us keep it safe, let's keep it clean, let's keep it stable and prosperous.
So Dubai has been named as the cleanest city in the world for the third time in a row, and Dubai has also earned its reputation as the world's safest and most beautiful city according to the Global Power City Index GPCI. And
that does not mean you need to put it to the test.
But people still did.
No need, but people still did. You don't need to go. So this was reported over the weekend. Amazing. We feel it as residents. The metro, although it's very, very busy, very, very clean. The streets are clean. We see so many of your DMs of people like, sweeping really random areas of the city. The city is kept clean. But we also saw a blogger who decided to do the white sock test and the black glove test, checking the dust, checking the ground. It passed, but at the same time, no need.
No need. Why? Why even test it out?
Right, we know it's clean, but I mean, every street is dirty,
Like in around the world, you have the 3-second, 5-second rule. In Dubai, no. You can just eat off the pavement.
No need to test it. No need.
We're kidding. We're not endorsing that whatsoever.
No need to test it.
Yeah, of course, no need to test. But it's incredible. Honestly, the work that the city has put into, the municipality has put into making sure that I'm sure they didn't do it for the index, but they've done such a good job that it has stopped this index. And of course, like when you're out and about, you see like trash cans every block. Like it's just so accessible. Like you don't even want to make a mess because there's no need to make a mess, or like there's no need to litter.
But can I just say, maybe unpopular opinion, however, I think this is massively down to the authorities and everything that they've done and the number of resources they put behind making it the world's cleanest city.
Yeah.
Because I've been in Al Qudra at Saturday morning, and the mess left behind by residents, not okay. We've seen the litter people leave behind on the beaches, and it's not okay. So this is a good conversation to remind us that actually we need to help a little bit more. Don't want to be preachy, but we can do our bit to ensure that this is maintained. But I think this is massively down to everything that the city has done to keep it as a clean place.
I have met people who have the most disgusting mindset of just like, oh, but it's someone's job to clean up after you. Like it's ridiculous that people at this day and age still think that about these municipality workers, thinking that it's justifiable for them to litter because it's someone's job to clean up after them. And someone is anyway doing it, so might as well, give them something to do. It's like, what? Like what kind of it's just not comprehensible to me. But like you think of all these animals and birds, and like it doesn't just impact these workers, but also all these like stray animals that are out there. It's
100%.
ridiculous.
Unbelievable. Like sometimes I've seen trash being thrown out of cars.
Yeah.
But cleaning that up.
Yeah, not like in big scales, but like people just like the smaller scale, like throwing out cigarette butts.
Yeah, not like not a home trash bag. I mean, like an empty bottle or something. You know.
I don't know why I pictured that when you said.
Not that bad. I haven't seen that bad. Not over exaggerating, but I have seen large trash bags left behind in the desert.
Oh yeah.
You know, like people finishing their camping, and we don't need to labour on too much about it. But that is an issue that I still think that the municipality is cleaning up after us in these kind of designated camping areas like Love Lakes, where you can go, you can camp, you can enjoy. You should be cleaning up after yourself after. It's a safe space for everyone, and it should be kept clean.
Exactly. Our next story, holy celebrations in Dubai, saw people coming together from all walks of life to celebrate. Now, Expo City was bursting with colors over the weekend, and we must say there's no better place to celebrate a festival so full of love and colors and joy than right here in Dubai. And the grand celebrations were the result of the Consulate of India in collaboration with Expo City Dubai for the Festival of Holi, embracing the spirit of unity and diversity. The spirit of unity in diversity, my bad. Now, Consul General Aman Puri and Ms. Manal Al-Banat, Chief Engagement Officer at Expo City Dubai, joined in the celebrations of Holi.
Consul General Dr. Aman Puri said, Holi Festival has been a powerful unifying force, bringing together people from all backgrounds, religions and cultures for centuries. It is a celebration that transcends boundaries and encourages the oneness of humanity. And you see that more so in Dubai. It's just incredible to see everyone wanting to get involved, everyone wanting to learn more about what it is. I grew up not knowing not much about Holi, and then you see so much great footage from people across the city just really enjoying it. So yeah.
And what beautiful visuals we saw of the celebration. I don't know if you saw on our Instagram, but like the visuals that are playing right now, it's just like not just colors, but flower petals. And there was a whole presentation and there were performances. So it's not just like, oh, you go out and celebrate. It's like really putting the community, you know, like giving them a platform to showcase their talents and just making a whole occasion out of it, and not just like, okay, throw colors around, 100%. But then displaying a lot of other events as well.
And you just know people look forward to Holi so much. You know, it's such a highlight for people in the calendar year.
Yeah.
And it's just so positive, and it's about spreading joy and awareness and education, because we're learning more about it. So it's just great to see so many smiles on people's faces this weekend for so many reasons. Jumping into our next story, you can join Turkey and Syria earthquake relief efforts happening today. So Emirates Red Crescent is still running their earthquake relief efforts. So if you want to get involved, you can do. Tweeted yesterday by His Highness Sheikh Maktoum bin Mohammed bin Rashid Maktoum, Minister of Finance of the UAE, Deputy Ruler of Dubai and Chairman of Dubai Media Incorporated, along with His Highness Sheikh Hamdan, Crown Prince of Dubai. They announced on Twitter yesterday the Bridges of Giving campaign is ongoing this weekend, and it's happening today as well.
So Mohammed bin Rashid Initiatives and Emirates Red Crescent launched the Bridges of Giving campaign to help Syria and Turkey to provide relief to all those affected by the earthquakes in Syria and Turkey. So head to the Arena Hall at Dubai World Trade Center on March 13th from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. to lend a helping hand. And like we mentioned before, just, you know, rounding up the community and getting them to help out, because people here in Dubai really want to help. They want to give. They want to get involved as much as they can. And now they have like such an open platform to get involved, and just like all the information is there in any way that they want to help. That there is a way that they can get involved. So get in touch, register, and just go out and, you know, you can contribute to Syria and Turkey.
Yeah, so cool. And we had a great story on Lovin Abu Dhabi this week. And I think we talked about it on the show when there was a packing initiative happening in Abu Dhabi, and His Highness the President of the UAE turned up to support and just to kind of lend a helping hand as well. He met a lot of the people there, took some pictures and just supported the whole process, which was just amazing to see the ruler kind of just getting involved, and what a show of leadership. But if you want to get involved, just a reminder of the details: Arena Hall, Dubai World Trade Center today. It's a partnership with Emirates Red Crescent and Mohammed bin Rashid Initiatives. So if you need more information, get the lowdown with them from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Now, let's talk about a dreamy, dreamy wedding. And I have to say the love story is just,
Cute.
Adorable. It just makes you believe that you don't, like you can find love in the most hopeless of all places.
Oh, let's go. Tell me more.
Okay. So, what happened at this wedding? So, Nora Achmoe got married to the love of her life, Khalid Al Hernani, in a dreamy wedding of a lifetime. Now, the cute couple got married on 23rd February 2022 at Bab al Shams, Dubai, and their wedding was steeped in their native Palestinian and Moroccan cultures. Attendees were all dressed in white, and the bride and groom made their grand entrance on horses. So, Nora, who's 27, made her bridal entrance on a white horse, while Moroccan folk music was playing in the background.
Then there was a dance-off between both sides. There was no unquestionable victor because everyone had a great time. But one can be sure that the couples, alongside with their families, must have had the time of their lives. And you can see the footage. It was magical. The couple also had their names lit up in the sand and the desert. It looked amazing. Nora even sang an original song that she wrote for her bae. It's called Candlelights and KFC, and I'm behind it. And that was a gift for her husband on the day. Candlelights and KFC? Yes.
You know, after I saw this on Instagram and I saw her singing to him, I'm just like practicing my wedding song to my husband, future husband. Hopefully.
What was the basis? So they went with Candlelights and KFC. What was the basis of yours?
I know I didn't write one. I was just singing covers.
Oh.
I'm gonna write one.
You see.
So cute. Now, from cake and music, buffets served stuffed grape leaves, uzi, couscous, a frozen yogurt, among other items. The guests who looked like angels in the desert because of the all-white theme. It was definitely wedding stuff that flaunted off its romantic, fun ideology while proudly holding up its traditions.
Okay, so let's get to the real meat of the story and what you all want to know, how they met. And this is always a great question for whenever you meet any couple, right? Especially if you're single. Ask people how they met because it's always in unusual places. If you're watching right now and you have a great "this is how I met my partner" story, please let us know. We love seeing your comments before, during, and after the show. So a lot of people are meeting on dating apps. Not Nora and Khalid. They met in 2021 when I think she liked his picture on Instagram, and from then on, it was true love. So she liked two of his, he liked hers back, and then he thought she was going to message him. And then apparently, like, it was taking too long and he got too impatient, so he just messaged her straight away. And since then, they've basically seen each other, been messaging each other every single day.
Oh, that's what I want to hear. That's the love story I want to hear that gives you hope. Like, okay, because, you hear love stories like, oh, we grew up together, we went to the same university, we were in the same school, our family, friends. Like, you don't want to hear that. Right? You don't want to hear that it was
You don't want to hear that when you're in your 20s and you haven't met someone yet.
Right? You don't want to hear that
story.
Nonsense garbage giving you no hope in life.
That's a nice story. If that's your story, it's a nice story. But if you're single in your 20s and 30s and that hasn't happened to you, this is the type of story. You want to hear the Instagram romance.
Exactly. You just want to hear something simple like, I liked their picture.
They liked mine back.
And now we are married with 5 kids, big mansion, 6 cars, 3 dogs. That's what you want to hear.
Tell us the dream, Simran.
That is start off
6 cars and 3 dogs and 5 kids. Love it.
Just random numbers.
Anyway, that's not where they are yet, but they had this magical wedding. And from then on, from the Instagram moment, it was true love. They spent almost every day together. And then actually real quick, they started making content together. So she posted a video, and like the first video they posted together, they made this page went viral.
Oh.
Yeah, and he actually didn't want to be part of the first video. However, typical. But then when they posted, it did really well. They continued to post more content together. So now they have a TikTok following with a whopping 1.3 million followers or views, probably followers. And also their wedding was covered by the New York Times because they just thought it was such kind of an amazing mix of cultures here in the UAE, which is kind of what we're so used to. But it's so cool to see a Dubai love story documented on a global platform.
But it was so beautiful, like the footage, if you see it, of the wedding, it was honestly so dreamy. And like so rightfully said, like they look like angels in the desert, like all of them in white. You would typically think you do not want your guests wearing white at your wedding.
True.
But it just worked out.
But they decided to do an all-white wedding, I think. So
yeah. Like my friends last week had they had their anniversary party and was like all the ladies wear red. So I was convinced, I'm like, she's gonna wear gold, she's gonna wear something else to stand out. But she also wore red, was like a sea of red, women in red and men in black. So I'm like, okay, now it's like people are okay with wearing the same thing as guests.
Yeah, let people do what they want to do. No, like there's no set format anymore. I think the pandemic made people just throw every single societal norm out the window. So whether that's like how you approach your relationships, what you want to do with your life, whether that's work or love or anything or like fitness, people have literally thrown everything out the window and they can do whatever they want and no one's allowed to say a thing because we lived through the pandemic and we're amazing.
I want to ask you something.
Yeah, go.
Would you, you get invited for a wedding and it's pajamas only, like you can only wear pajamas. That's the dress code. Would you be happy, sad, relieved, angry? What?
Oh, yeah, great. Pajamas at a wedding save me a mint, I reckon.
Really? You would be okay with that?
Yeah, get a little cozy pair of pajamas and like I'm very much like if I'm told to wear a specific thing, I'll try and stick to it.
Would you overdo your pajamas?
Don't like to overdo, don't like to underdo, like very much middle of the range.
Like exactly what's needed.
Don't want to upset anyone by looking too good.
Oh.
Don't want to like get it wrong and just be like the outcast in the weird outfit. So just middle of the road, causing no drama. What about you, Simran?
That's so cute. No, I would not even go for that wedding. It's like, what's the point of going for a wedding with my pajamas?
Because people you've loved have invited you, and this is what
you want to dress up. Like that is the whole point of going to a wedding. You want to dress up. You want to spend all your savings on getting an outfit and glamming up for that one night in their lives. Just celebrate them, actually.
Yeah, so
celebrate them
in how they would like to be celebrated.
Pajamas.
However, conversation for another day. Weddings is where you can meet the one of your life, so maybe you want to be dressed up a bit.
Exactly.
Guys, stay very tuned. Dubai Festival is coming next weekend. It's a lot of fun, and here to bring us the lowdown on it is going to be Louise Nichols. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Dubai Festival is coming. This is the first ever dog-friendly festival that's perfect for this weather with amazing eats, entertainment and even a dog show happening at Dubai Sports City, all for your four-legged friends, happening March 18th and 19th at Dubai Sports City. Here to tell us all about it and back a friend of the show, Louise Nichols. Thank you so much for coming back.
Thanks, ladies. Lovely to be here.
Lovely to have you.
So festival.
Whose
genius idea was festival?
Well, the organisers behind the Dubai Festival are big animal lovers, and I think, as we've mentioned before, they don't really speak human. So they asked me, as the MC of the event, they asked me to come and speak about it because they only communicate in barks and woofs. But Dubai Festival, so it is the UAE's first dog-friendly food festival. So primarily it's a food festival for humans, for adults, for kids, for families, but it's dog-friendly. So you can bring your dog. We're coming to the end of the nice weather, so it's one of those last chances to really take advantage of the gorgeous weather and have a wonderful afternoon out in the sunshine, live music, DJs, live bands all afternoon, and loads more that I will tell you about.
Love it. I feel like people with dogs right now, their ears are pricking because there isn't that many places, so their dog is be able to come. Give us a little bit of a rundown, like what's it going to be like when they get there?
Okay, so it opens at 1 and it goes on until 11 p.m. For those first few hours, don't worry, there will be shade, there will be plenty of water for the dogs, so that's totally fine.
Very important.
Very important. From 2 till 3, there are free dog obedience training classes that you do need to sign up for on the website, dubaifestival.com.
That's amazing, by the way, because I know a lot of people struggle with obedience, especially if they have rescues in the UAE. That's fantastic.
Yeah, so that's a great, and the trainer is the best trainer in the UAE. He's won awards for it. So if you can get a place in there, I really encourage you to. 2 till 3 on both the Saturday and the Sunday.
Great.
All the time there's food stalls. All the food options for adults, pizza, there's keto options, vegan options, vegetarian, everything, Vietnamese, you got everything. So great food stalls. It's licensed. There's a kids zone with trampoline.
Music to our ears.
But the best bit, or the bit that I'm most excited about as host, is between 4 and 5 every day we have a dog show. So we've had crafts. this weekend in the UK. If you ever have time, just watch it. It's so cute.
What
Do you
is
know
it?
Crofts?
No.
It's a dog show, but it's very traditional, and they're very strict about breeds, and the little poodles run around and the wind blows in their hair.
Oh,
It's amazing.
my God.
Now we're doing our fun version, okay? So there is no breed snobbery. There's no snobbery at all. Everyone is welcome to enter. Every single dog is
inclusive. Love that.
very inclusive. And our categories are not kennel club strict categories. They're fun.
Oh,
so we have, for example, quickest sit, waggiest tail, best rescue dog, best treat catcher, golden oldie for the over 10s. I'm so excited, let me tell you. And so most awesome.
Golden oldie for the older 10s.
Most awesome eyes.
She's speaking to the wrong people about
No, we have best dressed, happiest hound, loads of categories. Super fun. So to enter the category is 20 dirhams, but 100% of that fee goes to the Ras Al Khaimah Animal Welfare Rescue Centre for the good work that they do.
So amazing, because I know so many pet lovers in this city, they rescue animals. So a lot of the rescues may not be able to enter your traditional crofts.
Correct.
But this is for every dog.
Every dog. There's nothing, it's not to do with breed at all. It's just to do with the bond between the dog and the owner.
Quickest sit.
Yeah.
Guys, this is going to go viral. I'm seeing these videos like, can't
We
wait.
have an animal behaviorist as a judge, so 2 animal experts who are
Amazing.
judging.
This sounds podorable.
Oh,
So cute.
And the whole event is sponsored by Purina Pro Plan.
Okay.
So they'll be there giving nutrition advice for dogs.
Amazing.
I can totally guess the track on which these dogs will be walking on. We'll let the dogs out.
Well, we will have DJs, so let's hope so.
Are there going to be dog theme songs? Tracks? No.
I don't know.
Pop. Okay.
Too
Much
much.
is that puppy photo. Yeah. But we are encouraging people to try and get tickets in advance. You can buy tickets on the door, but they're available also on Platinum List. 70 dirhams for one day, 120 for
not
the
bad
2.
at all.
Just to try and avoid queuing. Because you don't want to be queuing with your dog, potentially. So if you can get tickets beforehand, we would encourage it. And you need your dog passport. Is that what you were going to say? Your pet
No, I didn't know about that.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, what else do you need?
you need your pet passport with you to show that vaccinations are up to date. If anyone is unsure, you can pop along to Dog Venture HQ in Barsha.
Okay.
They will check it all for you, give you a check, anything that you need. So just drop them a line and book that in. Again,
Handy.
to save time. They will be there on the day as well. There will also be the European Veterinary Clinic who are sponsoring. So there's lots of people there. But if you want to avoid queues, get it all done beforehand.
Amazing. So bring your pet passport. And you mentioned that the 20 dirham fee for the dog show will go to the
Ras Al Khaimah Animal
Welfare Centre. And then was the proceeds of the tickets as well?
No, that's the dog show fee that is going to Ras Al Khaimah Centre. Everyone who buys a ticket to enter the event goes into a grand prize draw. There are some incredible prizes to be won. There's a staycation at Casa Al Sarab. There is a boat trip for 6 humans and 1 dog. With blue safaris, you can take your dog on a yacht.
Genius.
I know.
What? That is unheard of.
Yeah.
Lucky dog is so Dubai.
Lucky dog. There is a dog staycation with BM Hotels, loads of prizes. So everyone that buys a ticket enters into those. And again, in the dog show, first place through to 4th place gets a rosette.
Oh.
And then there are prizes as well, staycations, hampers, incredible things.
As someone who's going to be at the event, will you be stopping competitive dog parents?
I'll be encouraging it, frankly. Yeah.
You imagine, like, sit faster.
Yeah. No. We
Asking
want
all
everyone
the right
involved.
questions.
Kids are welcome. We have a category for best junior handler. So kids are welcome.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Okay, so show parents are welcome.
Yeah,
The show moms.
Yeah. Well, there is a fancy dress category. I have high hopes for that one.
So inside are dog parents expected to walk their dogs on leashes, or are they free to roam around?
That is a jolly good question. I believe on a leash. I believe on a leash. Yeah.
Okay.
But we'll check that onto the website. You can pop that up onto your socials.
So it's dogs, lots of eats, as you've already said.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like there's a mini market taking
There
place.
is.
Can you
There
tell
are
us about that?
plenty of retail opportunities. So supporting homegrown brands for humans and for animals as well. Like a nice little market vibe. It's not just a dog show. It is a food festival. You're welcome to go without your dog. If you don't have a dog, you're welcome to go. There is a dog-free area if you're not a fan of dogs.
Oh.
So it's really a food festival. to which dogs are welcome. And then there's the very cute dog show in the arena.
That's actually the cherry on the cake. So if people are looking to adopt dogs, like would there be any kind of area over there where you have like puppies?
There will definitely be contacts and people that you can make and talk to. And a good way to get, if you don't have a dog, I think a good way to be amongst them and to really experience what it's like to be a dog owner, to talk to other dog owners and really understand what's involved. So if that's a step you want to take, it's a good way to put the feelers out there.
Dip your toes in the water. Okay, so this is Dubai Sports City, March 18th and 19th. And once again, where can people get tickets?
So we can get tickets on Platinum List and at DubaiFeastival.com. Like festival, but with an A. Feastival. All the details are on there as well. Everything that you need to know.
Amazing. So thank you so much. That was the incredible Louise Nicol, who's going to be at the event next week, Dubai Sports City. Guys, thank you so much for your time this Monday morning. We're so excited to start the week with you. Goodbye from me.
Have a great week ahead, and that's goodbye from me.
Thank you.
Bye.
This show is brought to you by the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it.